Hey guys, and we're now back with some more of Mage Initiation, Reign of the Elements. So we're going to carry on from where we left off yesterday. Hey, Scumbag, how you doing? Yeah. So we just talked to her, didn't we? Oh, something over here. Can we pick this up? Yes, yes we can.
It would be easy. Majestic, to say the...
Okay,
Locked.
I'm doing good. So she wants us to go to a treasury, I believe, wasn't it? So we've got to find the treasure, I guess. Yeah, get the dagger. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Remember there's a chance of fighting stuff whilst we're here as well. Oh, okay.
A pile of bones. There's no dignity in death.
I have my marker, it's okay. We've got more serpents here. Well then. So now this is what we was on about with the heads earlier. Because yesterday we asked about and he said about the heads, and we're like, and I thought, well, what heads? I don't see no heads nowhere. And this, you know.
The name etched in the stone says Christie. The name etched in the stone says Russell. The name etched in the stone says Honorary. The name etched in the stone says Gary. The name etched in the stone says Daniel. The name etched in the stone says Katie.
Well, this is
the
a woman,
name
right?
etched in the stone says Bernardo.
Clearly these people did not get ahead.
The name etched in the stone says Matt. The name etched in the stone says Tommy. The name etched in the stone says Jason. This niche is empty, and the stone beneath is blank. Strange. I could never open it with my hands.
That's, I reckon this is the treasury. Obviously, by looking of it. Okay, so we got to find some tiles somewhere. So we'll probably have to run around the other bit. At this bit, alright, we'll go find them in the palace somewhere. Ah! See, there's one. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Fucking hell, it's fast. Bastard. Literally just leveled up and you're like, hey, find me, and I'm like, bastard, go away. Seriously? We went into a dead end. Get away! So we can get back out to the entrance for a second, because I really want to just get this level up. Ugh. You won't get attacked here, which is a good thing. Well, I think intelligence is a good thing to get. And I think we want to put our constitution up a little bit as well. Maybe that.
The healing properties are taking effect. I feel strong and invigorated once more.
Now, I've got no mana potions if I remember correctly. Of course. But I'm getting health potions from these guys, so that's a good thing, right? Because at least then if my health does go down, I've got health potions. I forget what the command is to give loons. Drop the gem. Well, I think there was one that users could use, like not me specifically, but like other people could use to you know. What did we get equipped? We got a +2 strength, requires base constitution 3, which we have. Let's do this one. That gives us extra strength, right? Oh, of course. Strength means more power, so it means our spells do more damage. So that's good in its own way. What did we get here? Anything else?
What little it has left, it can...
Yeah. I don't even know what I picked up. It looked like a scroll, but... Was it... It wasn't identification scroll, because we already had one, right? I don't know what I picked up. Oh well. So we needed 4 of these, I've only got 2 so far. Ah. There's 3, we need 1 more.
It's slight...
Oh, yeah, because we can harvest meat from these guys, because that guy, the meat seller, he wanted this stuff, didn't he? Oh, fuck you. Oh, is a scroll of identification. Okay, there's 2 here, look. We can't really use these sort of intelligence is high enough, but all good. Actually, I might change something real quick. I want to see, you know the what do you call it? Really compact interface. I want to see what that's like. Okay, so that's that. I think that was better actually. And I have to worry about clicking on walk every time. No, so nothing in here. One more I need to get. Nothing in here. It's dead end otherwise. Hmm.
It doesn't respond. I have no...
Nothing in here. This, I think, leads us back to her place, which we don't really want to go into just yet. Guess we're getting a good amount of identification scores, right? What's my XP now? 800. Ah, here we go. That takes more fish meat, right? We could probably sell it for more money. We need gold at some point because we only got 7 gold. I was going to look at this.
The priestess keeps a collection of urns. At least she has one normal hobby.
This way, I think. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, I didn't realise that. Fun. Okay. Ooh. Why won't you go through the door? There you go. Oh.
Uh-oh. I suppose I should have expected that.
Wunderbar.
Impressive. I wonder if the masters know about this collection.
Oh, they probably do. No doubt. Oh, what?
The dagger. I can't take it. What trickery is this? A set of 3 monkeys in a string of familiar poses. A book lies open on the crate.
Don't look at the book. What was the golden heart here?
A heart of gold. Obviously not Ammon Cool's.
Well, it says something about a glowing heart, so we pick this sword up. Oh, okay. There we go, glowing heart.
That wasn't right. I should try that again. Maybe there's an order to this.
Let's read it again. Long ago, a proud young prince sailed upon the Eldraine Sea, standing before the expanse. He announced to its depths, "Behold your future king, not even the mighty Nortani is greater than the sovereign I am destined to be." At the moment, a terrible storm erupted, and the waters before him opened. From the whirlpool, the great god king ascended, magnificent and terrifying. "Who are you, little man, to declare yourself greater than I?" Frightened, the prince begged forgiveness. The god king regarded him sternly. "I will give you but one chance to prove your conscience is not clouded." As the prince listened, his face grew pale. On the shores of the northern east Elworld, armed with only a trembling sword and shield, the prince entered the cave set into the cliff face. Light soon succumbed to darkness. He sensed he was not alone. The growl of a massive feline, the beating of wings, the Wingalan. The battle, though blind and fierce, was over quickly. Wiping the monster's blood from his face, the prince sliced open the beast and pulled from its chest a glowing golden heart. As he peered, he saw within it his own thoughts and deeds, and all that flowed from them. The golden rays began to dim. "I promise to change," he said in a whisper. "I will not be the man I was." The organ began to glow brightly again, and a voice deep inside his mind spoke. "Though your deeds hold greater value, your words are true. You are worthy of my forgiveness." The prince returned to his kingdom. It is said he kept the ever-glowing trophy with him to the end of days. So it was him, that one, Prince, this thing.
A marble recreation of a northern Wingalan.
The Wingalan, and then the heart. And now there's a mirror.
There's a remarkable depth to the mirror's reflection.
I so smart. Oh.
Okay, that's weird.
Now we got
Is
a red
the
tunic.
priestess toying with me?
This is like opposites. Let me put the tag up from here. There's no sword here on this one.
Got it. A chest for all manner of... The chest isn't locked.
Huh.
But of course, it's empty. I think I can see a glint. There's a short length of metal inside. It seems to be a piece of something.
Okay.
There! The prong fits securely into the little hole on the device.
Oh, let's see if that's open on the other side. I don't think we can go out that way because this is the mirror world, right? Oh, look at that.
There is a sapphire brooch inside, encrusted with 4 smaller stones. It's me. There is nothing else in the chest.
Okay. We've got the dagger. I still think it's a trap, honestly. What if we switch that around? Oh, look at that. Max health 32. So what does that do? And if we get some armor from wearing it, I think we should use this for a little while. Because, you know, it seems better, right? Strength is all well and good, but if we could get more mana and health and armor, I think we'll be alright. I want to fight some stuff and see, you know. Come on, fight me. Yes, we have the dagger now. Just in the mirror world. I don't want to get some more of those legged things. But if we've only got 2, I guess that's fine, right?
The water spilling from this fountain looks tainted and smells worse.
I feel like nothing wants to fight me now I've got the dagger. I'm not gonna wait around forever, we'll just go back to the priestess, who I do not trust one bit, because everyone says she lies, and I don't think she's telling the truth.
You are most resourceful. I have one last task for you. Only the purity of Lake Lorelei will reawaken the magic of this blade. It must be dipped by my hand, else the dagger cannot resist the curse of my imprisonment. Bring me water from the lake, and you shall have what you came for.
I feel like this is a trap. Really, really fucking do, you know. Oh yeah, I've got some mana potions. So that mana potion and we've got a health potion. Hmm. Hmm.
I can't use that item. I can't permit... I have the water.
Finally.
I didn't think I was gone that long.
Can you imagine? For centuries surrounded by the means, without the means to attain it? My jailers have a sense of humor, at least. But they sent initiates, one after the other. Hundreds must have stepped through those doors, each with their trinkets. Piece by piece, drop by drop, I acquired enough to fashion this blade.
You created the dagger? Why?
It does not matter. With its magic restored, I am now ready.
I only require a small lock of hair.
A lock? Silly boy, I will not waste the blade's power on a trim.
Then what?
Oh, I know.
You must forgive the deception. What do you think of your new home? Why so sad? Does the child miss his mother? She does not remember you. As for your father...
Don't talk about my family! What is this?
Motivation. I have had lifetimes to divine the conditions of this cage. For an eternity and more, I thought this my endless prison. Yet no cage is inescapable. It may have taken longer than the world needed to forget me, but I have discovered its weakness. The generosity of others. You, my almost mage, are going to free me.
What?
Simply agree to take my place, and my time here is ended. Before you answer, consider, I can teach you much, more than any of your brethren are willing or able. You dream of becoming the mightiest of mages. I have seen that future, and can help you achieve it.
Nope.
You need only say yes. A small price, you must agree.
Nope.
Why the dagger then?
A mere formality, a ritual. Nothing you won't forget in a few centuries.
You can forget it now! I won't help you!
Do not be so hasty. You will not find the alternative pleasant. I will leave you here to reconsider. I have learned patience, among other things. When you have made your decision, you need only scream for me.
500 years. Who could live like that? Unchanging, eternal, decaying within. I can smell time's waste in this dungeon. It's sick with entropy. Even the walls. The shackles are used to incapacitate prisoners. Though sturdy, the chains have seen better days. There are stress cracks visible in the metal bands around my wrists. The shackles, though well worn, are too firmly affixed at the wall. The cracks in the metal shackle have given way. Now for the other shackle.
Aha! Take that.
Not a nice lady. A dais. There is some residue around the edges. Is that? No. I don't want to know. This room is, from all available evidence, a dungeon. Despite the priestess's element, this environment suits her best. Skeletal remains of a prisoner. A stone cobra, poised to strike. It has spikes, lots of them. This large oak door is my way out, but a heavy steel padlock prevents its use. Locked and bolted.
What I'm going to quickly do is, I think, and then we're going to save real quick just in case.
One day, my spells might be powerful enough to counteract this dark magic. Just not today. A device for reducing the size of one's head. It's jammed shut, not to mention locked.
Okay, so we're going to have to go out this way, I think, but, can we do anything with this?
This device has come loose from its wall fixtures.
Ah.
The old lock fell to bits.
Okay, I'm going to save again, I think. Be safe.
Sneaking into a woman's bedchambers? Such impudence!
Etiquette doesn't apply to people like you.
People like me, in 500 years there have been none. You stand before an ocean storm, child. My will is but its waves.
All I see is a failed mage, drowning in her own irrelevance.
Strong words spoken by those whose heads now line my walls. So choose your next carefully. I offer you immortality and power. Tell me your answer.
Why? Are you going deaf in your old age?
As you wish. I need only wait for the next initiate. Whereas you, pupil, are due for your lesson.
Oh no. Am I not hitting it at all? Okay, there we go. Oh,
They both collapsed at the same time.
at least had a good decent amount of health, right? I'm just gonna quickly refill my vape before we do anything else. Have a look at this book. Any tangible artifact can be used as a summoning conduit, providing that the inception ritual outlined in the previous chapter is strictly adhered to. Once constructed, the artifact must be bound to the living entity you intend to summon. By physically coming into contact with said being or an item belonging to it. Next, the sealing ritual must be performed. Immerse the artifact in the element most befitting the entity to be summoned. This enables limited telepathy through the artifact. During the final summoning ritual, position the binding artifact, the conduit, and an item pertaining to the entity or on the symbol of great power. A magical incantation must be spoken to conclude the summoning process, whereby the entity's physical form shall manifest. See the Tomes of Summoning for a list of verbal incantations for varying by species. So is this about the crab? Telepathy, yeah. Not telepathy.
I wonder who, or what, Aman'Kul was intending to summon to the palace. Perfume bottles. Perhaps the priestess has an odor issue.
Anyway, let's just use the dagger on her and get the hair, right?
Finally, I have a lock of her hair.
Wait, don't kill me. I can still help you. Show you the path you seek. To power.
Posture check. Hey, Jedi the Killer, how you doing?
I'm listening.
There is a tome, not in any library, but in the hands of one who does not understand its power. You are fated to find both.
Assuming you're right, what then?
Seek the tome, then I shall instruct you further.
She has fallen unconscious. Is this more guile? Should I believe her?
I'll just spare her because I don't think it's my...
Eternal imprisonment is punishment enough.
I don't think it's my place to kill her because, you know, she's supposed to be imprisoned forever, right? That's her punishment. Because they said killing her was too kind of a thing to do. Oh, okay, so we come up here. This game is called Mage Initiation Reign of the Elements. Okay. Oh look, the crab that was here is gone, so that must have been what she summoned, okay? Yeah, I reckon that was.
I had better return to the hallowed hall.
Mm-hmm. So we got some meat, which we can use now to give to that guy who wanted it, right? So we can get some money for the meat. Hmm. I give the guy the meat that he asked for. I say it's meat, but it's like it's fish food, right? But we could use the gold, to be fair, so.
Please accept 8 gold coins for your efforts.
Probably could have got some more if I just took longer there, but I really could not be asked to take all day there, to be fair, so. It took us long enough to get there in the first place, right? Do you know, I'm tired all the time, so I don't know the answer to why you're tired, unfortunately. Maybe you need more coffee. Coffee is always good though, yeah.
You have returned, Initiate Dark.
Your efforts thus far have proven your value to this tower.
We accept the lock of hair as proof of your accomplishment.
Do not grow complacent. The most challenging tasks lie ahead.
The priestess Amankul lives, despite your opportunity to dispatch her.
Mercy is a trait we encourage among all our castes.
Stand tall in the knowledge that you represent us well.
Rest now, then turn your mind to the mountains, where you will need wits as sharp as the eyes that keep watch from there.
Wait, what? This is weird animation.
Who goes there?
No one special. At least not yet.
You're one of them! From that tower!
Most astute.
What do you want?
A word, and your cooperation. I can make it worth your while.
Keep talking.
I think it's time to revisit the sphere of knowledge.
Okay. The sphere of knowledge was in the training hall?
Word is getting around that you vanquished the priestess in battle. Well done. News turns slower here than a roasting marsh slug. That is where gossip comes in. I hear your friend Bort has finished his 4,000th book and is planning to hold a party to celebrate. I am more inclined to believe the former. This one sounds fairly straightforward. I am not a huge fan of heights myself. Should you desire to meet with Chief Hawkane or his son Falk, I suggest diplomacy. Failing that, grow some wings. In either case, you will not be able to fight or bluff your way into their valley. The guards are well trained. He must have been about half your age when you arrived in Ignor. His kind grow fast. It will not be long before he ascends to his father's throne. A proud man, if that is the word. We have done our utmost to ensure he has no reason to feel prejudice against us. It would be unwise to engage them in combat. It has been the home of the Flightarian people since the last of the rogue forms were eliminated. Jonas might know more, if you are lucky. A little tough, but if you add some marinade... Exercise the utmost caution, or else you'll have a fight on your hands. Even if you survive such an encounter, your actions will not be forgiven. I imagine it would fry well. Of those who have survived such an altercation, most did so only with a Watermaster's healing. I doubt they would cause you much bother with their wings aflame. That's the spirit.
Seeker of power, employ your element. Find the key in a place opposed. Unlock what is yours.
It's a brazier filled... I can't think of any...
Actually, you know what we should do? We should definitely take off the brooch, because the brooch is what's his face. Put this one back on for now, I think. What would be the opposite to Earth then? Because I know...
Dark! You survived the palace!
You don't have to sound so surprised.
Sorry. There is something else. I had a strange dream recently. In it, you were wandering the town market and met a boy standing in the shadows. He was demanding to know why he couldn't come with you. From behind him, a monstrous creature composed entirely of plant matter rose up and devoured the lad.
See? This is what happens when you read about nothing but horticulture.
After that, the sun shifted, parting the shadow, and the creature dissipated.
Possibly,
I'm
yeah.
not one to put much stock in dreams, as you know. All the same, be careful.
Give me his brooch back, 'cause this is what you wanted, didn't you, for the compass and that?
Your brooch, I believe?
I'm impressed. I almost expected you to hold on to it, or sell it.
I keep my word, Cray.
So it would seem. Did you have fun with the priestess?
Fun might be too strong a word, but I won't forget the experience in a hurry.
No doubt. Enjoy the rest of your trials.
I could talk to Bort and ask him about it.
I'm expecting the complete Chronicles of the Missing Continent series to arrive any week now. Almost entirely speculative, of course. No one knows where North and South Eliwald got to. Still, there's no harm in entertaining a little fiction now and again, so long as it's largely grounded in reality. And some think we have no imaginations. There's an idea floating around in the capital that our 4 castes should be paired into 2. Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous? Just the thought of being paired with the air mages.
Yes, the air probably is it then.
Ready to read up on your second task? What do you need to know?
Something about the mountains.
I know just the thing. You should be able to find it now. Those formations are the most fascinating thing about the whole valley. They build their homes in the trees, which I can appreciate on some level, But why so far from the ground? I have not had the privilege.
Okay.
By reputation, he's a little quick to judge. You didn't hear me say that. I imagine they're an effective deterrent. You have to admire people who preserve nature the way they have. Any creature that attacks an innocent ground dweller from the air is born out of cowardice. You can tell Jonas I said that. Not that he'll remember. Be careful that it doesn't hatch. I heard that griffins form strong attachments to their parents. There's a book, Bestiary Volume 7, which describes griffins as majestic as they are territorial, best viewed from a distance. You should probably heed its advice. That is one for Jonas, I think.
Oh, we leveled up again. For 16 generations, the Flyterians have served as the winged guardians of Ignore. The arrangement is one of mutual benefits. The Flyterians keep watch over the town with an eye to the forest, while Ignore citizens refrain from hunting the native birds of the region. With such a long-standing agreement, it is surprising to note that very little direct contact takes place. Envoys sent seasonally at the behest of the town's lords serve as a sole link between the two societies. This is not surprising. It is well known that the Flyterians avoid the townspeople whenever possible, preferring to prevent the risk of cultural contamination. As for the townspeople, they remain ignorant of their protectors' ever wary gaze upon the world of spears and arrows below. Yeah, I think. Not too worried about strength at the moment. So air would be probably what we're doing is I reckon the observation tower is where our thing is going to be.
It's a feather being used as a bookmark. I don't have any reason to take it out. Best to leave it in there so Jonas won't have to start from scratch the next time he reads this book. A bag of... I used to play... Jonas's filing system in action.
Hang on. Oh, look at that. That wasn't there before.
Now that I have the key, what is it supposed to unlock?
Talk to Jonas anyway. Whilst we're here.
You took care of the priestess, I see.
You saw?
I watched everything.
I'm not sure whether I should feel grateful or disturbed.
Why not both?
May I use your telescope?
Of course. What do you want to see?
The mountains.
All right. All set.
There is a winged guard at the entrance to Flyteria.
Varna said I knew something about rogue forms. Well, I must then. Let's see. Oh yes, they were once creatures of the gaseous plane, able to assume any form they wished. For that reason, along with their behavior in those guises and the risks they posed during the wars, they were considered a threat and destroyed. It's one of the few times in our history that air mages took an offensive stance, though I suspect we were coerced by our hot-headed brethren. Such a pity. I would have liked the chance to examine a rogue form. In a bottle, of course. Always so serious, that Varner. Gets around like he is expecting the world to evaporate at any moment. He just needs to learn a little levity. That's a great song. Who was I talking about?
Varner.
Oh, yes. Did you know Varner is the odds-on favorite to replace Pyrace as Fire Master? I should know. I'm running a pool. Want in? The tailor's wife locked her husband out of the house again. Probably because he didn't arrive home until just before dawn.
That says him right?
Phileum. Yes, that's it, Phileum. I think. He possesses a key quality of most fire mages, overconfidence. Without a doubt, the best of the three. All those feathers. I had thought of shifting the observation hall view to one of the peaks, but then I wouldn't be able to see them anymore. My third favorite species. He will make an excellent heir. The Flytarians are blessed to have such a wise and noble leader, not to mention tidy. That's very important.
As you would know.
Exactly. Not that talkative, but who wants a chatty guard? I have made numerous visits to the Flytarian Valley over the years, though the last time I was disallowed entry. Maybe it was something I said? Ah! Those fine specimens guarding the mountain path take their roles seriously.
That may be, but I still need to get past them.
A kind gesture never strays upon the wind.
What does that mean?
Try to win their favor. There must be some way you can be of service to them. I've observed that they seem to take issue with the nearby wasps. Perhaps if you were to remove them?
Couldn't hurt, I suppose.
Well, actually, it could. Be sure it doesn't hatch, or you will be a mother before your time.
Don't you mean father?
Don't confuse the child. Proud and regal creatures, like those who have pledged to protect them. You will never find more diligent parents. Irritable creatures. Their stings can leave a nasty rash, assuming they don't kill you outright. Don't get too close.
Is there a way to pacify them?
Have you tried singing to them?
No, and I'm not going to.
Oh, what about putting them to sleep then? That should calm them down.
Really?
Works for humans, doesn't it? I have heard that the fruit of a certain plant has an intoxicating effect on insects. You can barely keep them away. Or awake.
Which plant?
No idea. They're not really my thing. Keep your head in the clouds.
I should see if Bort has any insight to offer about this intoxicating plant.
Back here first and show him the key maybe. Okay. We had a chest at the end of our bed, right? I think. I don't think I've accessed it, so let's see if we can just...
I have never managed to get this thing open. Once I tried hauling it out the window, it bounced right back. I have been trying to open this chest since I arrived 10 years ago. Could it be that this key... There's a scroll inside the chest. Do these runes pertain to my next spells? I'd love to know who created that sphere.
Do you have any new spells now or not yet? Okay. So we go to training hall and then talk to the orb then, yeah?
Receive your power.
Oh. I was just readjusting my seat. So we've got Nourish, transferring one's energies into floor will promote growth. Effects may vary depending on the plant's nature and health. Heliport, transport the caster between predestined locations for Ignore. Once a set to an heliport pillar has been discovered, the mage may travel there at will. We've got Entangle, strong vines sprout from the ground and wrap their legs around the target opponent, temporarily keeping them bound in place. That might be useful. Reincarnate the target enemy's corpse to make it fight on. Oh, so we can get something to fight for us. Very, very nice. The kissing spell, yes. No, that's the speech, but yes, it's the kissing spell, right? It's like mwah, 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 mwah.
Remember those seeds you gathered from the pot earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You will find them highly receptive to your Nourish spell. Think of them as plantable ladders.
Mm-hmm.
I know the plant Jonas was referring to. There's a tingleberry bush growing in the woodland just outside of town. The berries, when dried and crushed, release an intoxicating aroma. Heating the powder in an incense burner will increase its potency. This should be quite effective against the wasps.
Where am I supposed to find an incense burner?
Seems like the sort of knick-knack the giftless would take an interest in.
Are you sure this will work? Couldn't I just feed them the tingleberries?
Technically, ingesting enough should knock any creature out cold. Insects, however, aren't known for their large appetites. Besides, have you ever tried force-feeding a wasp?
Point taken.
You'll have to smoke them out.
Okay. I think I know what these berries are. They're like on the right side of town. Like outside of town. As we go to the mountains kind of thing. Put nourishment on these berries.
I'll just take the dry ones. So these are tingleberries.
Okay. So go back and use the mortar and pestle in our private quarters.
The pillars were once used. The twin beams no longer disintegrate unwanted.
Definitely think having the compact menu is a lot better than the one at the top. It's quicker to use.
The berries have been crushed.
Nice. So now we need a incense burner. Let's go into the town.
Have you a cut, burn, or abrasion? Bandage it up, so others need not look at your wound. This I sell, and more. To seek wisdom in rumor is to find seeds among the sand. One must sift to find both.
I noticed you have an incense burner. Is it for sale?
That depends. It is of immense sentimental value.
How much?
If you were prepared to risk your life for me, we might be able to come to a deal.
If not?
You would find the deal less palatable.
I'm listening.
When I first arrived, traveling through the northern wastelands, I was accosted by bandits. Fortunately, I managed to conceal my most valuable belongings. If you were to retrieve them...
Where are they exactly?
The mind and the eye seldom agree.
You don't remember?
I recall a deep ravine, a lifeless shrub, and the brittle remains of a beast and its master. My belongings lie in the vicinity of those. Here, this map may aid you.
I'll see what I can do.
Should you have any bones to spare, I could use them to make charms. For luck, you understand. You would have my gratitude, as undying as the walking dead that comprise them, as well as a humble payment.
Let's get rid of that if we're not going to use it. Oh, this one for now, I think. Sell a couple of these just to be, you know, just to get us more money.
It looks like a normal map of the wastelands.
Okay, so we come on here. I think, isn't it, where we come in? And we want to head right to the alcove, I think? Or would it be up here? The one with the two bones, right? So I'll just keep going north of them, right? It's up this way. Maybe? Oh shit. Might as well take their bones as well, right? Yeah, I know, yeah. Not great, is it? But I'm hoping we regenerate over time, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
I would not.
Maybe I need to keep going north until I saw the Triceratops thing. Ah.
This looks like the area Sealong described. Thankfully, this one remains grounded. It's a bit late to lend a helping
So we
hand.
could take the bones, but okay.
True to his word, Sealong's valuables are stashed here. This small plant is devoid of life. I don't want...
I'm right, move! God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oof.
I have no business looking inside Sealong's bundle.
By your actions do you prove your worth. Here is the incense burner.
Thank you.
That which is loaned is best returned.
I promise to give it back when I'm done.
A promise seeks always a companion indeed.
I meant to trade with him, not.
Talk about us.
May this reward of 5 gold hearten you.
Hmm.
7 gold coins shall be your recompense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get a couple of these just in case, you know. Actually, wait,
I've packed all the tingleberry powder that will fit. I'll keep the rest. Turning the knob only extinguishes the lit incense burner.
So we need to light it somewhere. I think there was an open fire in a tavern.
So, will you meet him, Fend? Shh! Not so loud! But will you? I'll consider it.
The incense burner is now lit. I had better not breathe this too deeply. Certain incense can affect a mage's concentration.
In addendum to the previous decrees of the day, it is hereby unlawful to be wearing the same colors as your most generous and compassionate lordship. A fashion faux pas tax will be levied upon the offending party, the resulting proceeds of which will be used to expand further the necessarily diverse range of your lord's garments. Again, I bid you good day.
Wow. So rude. Hmm. I feel sorry for the crowd because it's like some of them were wearing the same colour as him, so it's like, you know, they're going to be taxed for it. I like how there's 2 squirrels there now. Okay, so if we put...
I can't use...
it here? Underneath them? Nope. I didn't mean to skip what you said there, but okay. That.
Moving the vespiary away from the smoke would wake the wasps.
Okay. Can't use any combat spells.
I can't use that spell there. I'll let nature do its thing. It looks fine where it is.
We can go past them, yeah, I think, but we... I don't know, can we just take the incense then? Oh, no.
The wasps have awoken. They'll need to remain close to the tingleberry smoke. A hive of potentially dangerous wasps.
I guess maybe we just leave it there for now. Okay,
I do not think the eagles will let me pass. I'll let nature do its thing. Who in their right?
Okay, so they're still not gonna let me pass because I'm guessing we have to get rid of the wasps entirely, but I wish I didn't skip his text that he said when he first placed it.
It's been cut down to size.
There's something we could do, right? Maybe.
It looks fine where it is. It looks fine where it is. Moving the vespiary away from the smoke would wake the wasps. I should not cast magic indiscriminately.
How do we get rid of them then? Because obviously they're not gone, right?
It looks fine. It's too high to reach. I do not negotiate with wasps.
Oh, wait. You know what he said about the seeds?
I shouldn't cast that I've captured the wasps in a flask. The incense burner.
We don't need it on now, right? And we leveled up as well, it's kind of cool. I'll boost up the mana a bit more, and I think Constitution, I think we put one in each, I think would be good. Let's go back and give the incense back since we've got the wasps now. So we don't have to worry about that later.
Your incense burner, as promised.
My humblest thanks. May you receive all the blessings your elements see fit to give.
They are your elements, too.
That which is mine, I have. So I thank you for sharing yours.
Oh, okay, there's more stuff. I'll take one of these just in case we need it. Oh, you can only buy one, okay. It must be an important item then to have it. Do we show them the vase of wasps, do you think? Vase? The flask. Sorry.
Now that I have removed those bothersome wasps for good, I think the eagles will let me pass.
No. Yeah, we can just go past. That's good. Oh, it was a flask. It wasn't even a vase, was it? So.
It is a young Flytarian male. From the look of it, his leg is injured, and his left wing has been badly scorched. There's not much I can do about the wing, but the leg... Drink this. It should ease the pain enough to help you walk. We just have to attend to the wound first.
Stay away! I will hurt you, human! Go!
At least allow me to move your leg into a more comfortable position.
What are you going to do now?
Hold still. I need to see your wound.
It is my leg, human. I do not need...
His leg isn't broken, but it's badly burned, and there's a sharp rock fragment embedded in the wound. I'll need to do something. The rock fragment is embedded deep in the wound. I can't grip it by hand.
Have I got anything that will help grip it?
That dagger is as sharp as it looks. If a bandage might not be a bad idea, but I must tend to the wound first.
What?
I need to remove the rock fragment.
Thank you, human.
I've bound his leg as best I can. Come on, up you get. I am Dark, by the way. What's your name?
Falk, why are you helping me?
I could not leave you to suffer.
Your human friends thought otherwise.
What happened?
I was flying over the town. I know I am not meant to, but I like seeing it up close. As I passed over your lord's home, flame engulfed my leg and caught my wing.
Flame? From an arrow?
It must have been. I made it as far as the pass and landed here. I may never fly again. There is no greater shame for my people.
If you permit me, Falk, I will return with you to your valley. I need to speak with your leader. He might be less hostile if you are with me.
As you have helped me, that seems only fair. I will call for Chief Hawkane at the entrance.
You say the humans targeted you, Falk? The Lord's own guards?
I saw only the direction the flame came from, the largest ground perch. Miguel's home, I think. A moment later, it struck my leg and scorched my wing.
This is most serious. The worst incident since these troubles began.
Sorry to interrupt, Chief Hawkane, but to what troubles do you refer?
You will do well to remember that a human's place is second among Flyterians, less when he is trespassing.
He helped me, Father.
Indeed. That is why he still lives.
Father?
Ask your questions, human, but be quick. You are fortunate he is with you and speaks in your favor. You have come this far, human, but no further. What business have you with our most revered wards?
Maybe it's too soon to be asking for an egg. Perhaps if I were to gain their trust somehow. You mentioned troubles. Maybe I can help.
I think not. Our relations with the humans are strained of late, and this season's envoys have not yet arrived. In addition, we have spied the Lord's own citizens entering the forest, where no human should dare tread. If Miguel is conspiring with the forest folk, as I suspect, and humans have formed such an impure alliance, we would have no choice but to cleanse this land of their tainted blood. More recent and pressing are the thefts committed against our own citizens. Only your kind would possess such frivolous items as those left in our perches. We have never fully trusted them, with good reason, it seems. His envoys have borne lesser gifts in recent seasons, strange as the price of our protection has not lowered. The goblins are long known to seek communion with the lower world. They should be purged from the wooded realm they despoil.
Perhaps there is a misunderstanding.
No, my sources are infallible. I have eyes on the ground. You need not know more than that.
Yeah, but then I guess, you know,
I am not wrong.
humans aren't particularly
Humans
great, are
have
they?
entered our city without permission. Coupled with today's unforgivable attack, my options are few. An end to human insolence draws near.
Have you searched your city for the missing property?
Why would we? The perpetrators are obvious.
I would like to see these perches for myself.
You suggest we are capable of a ground dweller's dishonesty? That
No,
insult alone hardens my resolve.
wouldn't have to look,
No
right?
human shall again pass beyond this.
I will allow him, Father.
What is this? You cannot.
Is it not our law that any Flightarian, chief son or no, may grant outsiders passage through our territory?
It is so. But know that you would be responsible for this human, Falk. Were he to abuse your trust, your life would be forfeit. I could do nothing to change that.
I understand.
Very well. You may see these perches, human, once you have shown respect and paid tribute. But remember, should your actions compromise my son, you will suffer by my own talons. Yours would be the first blood in a war that now seems unavoidable. Sperrin, take Falk home. Condur, you shall escort the human around our city. Be vigilant at all times. Welcome to the city of Flyteria.
Can you take me down to ground level?
All right, hold on.
A torn shred of paper. This scrap looks like it came from a poster of some kind. Did a human really commit the thefts? I should find out where this came from.
Doesn't really look like we can go anywhere else down here. Is it? Well, that's it. Well, no, okay. So, drops the perch.
Can you take me to Falk's perch?
It is right above us. Hold on, and I will fly you up there.
Hello again. I didn't thank you properly before. Please know I am grateful for your aid.
I'm glad I could help. Tell me, is there any way to see your father?
As an outsider, you will not be able to visit my father's perch without an offering of some kind. Humans are known for their tools and crafts, at least the ones you are permitted to use. Perhaps you could make something for him.
A cabinet rests against the back wall. Falk's bed, or rather, nest. The Flytarian heir appears a lot older than his 14 years. He masks the pain of his recent injury well. Texts pertaining to Flytarian history, culture, and civil duties. As I am not being groomed to rule the valley, I have the option to pass.
Okay.
I tried to make one for my father, but I am unfamiliar with the strange object in the center.
You mean the wheel?
Wheel?
Never mind. Do you mind if I take this block of wood?
Yes, Beanie
Go
Doodad.
ahead. I wasn't sure how to finish it anyway.
I don't know anything about woodcraft. Falk keeps a wooden carving of a bird on his desk. Falk's closet. I can imagine the sort of things he keeps in there. Odds are Falk would not appreciate me rummaging through his personal effects.
I was born 14 years ago, here in my mother's perch. My family has always ruled Flyteria. I wonder, though, if my people could accept a leader who cannot fly. She died 6 years ago. I try not to think about her, but sometimes it is difficult. There are few Flyterians my age in the valley, and they do not share my interest in what is beyond it. How old are you?
16.
I had hoped that, when I am of age, my father would allow me to leave the valley for a time, as he did. I doubt that will ever happen now. Why have you come here?
To obtain a griffin's egg.
You might find that a challenge. The griffins are difficult to approach, and they do not trust strangers. Furthermore, my father will not allow you near them until you have gained his trust. My father is a good leader, strong, devoted, and proud. I only hope I can do him justice when it is my turn, if it is ever my turn. Being the son of the chief is a mixed blessing. What of your father?
I do not know him, at least not anymore. I haven't seen my family for many years.
That must be difficult.
I try not to think about it. It is an honor to discover your chosen, worth the sacrifice, so I've been told. They wouldn't remember me anyway.
I doubt that. This is the only home I have ever known. Few Flyterians ever leave the valley. My father was one of them. Before she died, my mother told me of how father often left the mountains. He was different then, more curious and trusting. She told me of his adventures and his interest in the great structures which stood tall and spun with wooden feathers.
Windmills?
He did not know what they were called or what they were for, but they always fascinated him. I have always been interested in the human town, ever since I glimpsed it from Crag Peak when I was very small. It must sound strange, but I am not angry. I know I should not have approached the town. Losing a wing's like your kind losing a leg. As my father says, some lessons can only be learned through the hardest sacrifice. I never imagined this, though. For letting you into our valley, it was the least I could do. If you can prove that humans are not responsible for these thefts, maybe my father will change his mind about them. You do not owe me anything, except perhaps to learn what really happened to the missing items. When you asked my father whether he had searched for the stolen property, I wondered how humans could get around unseen, unless they were mages. You are a mage, yes?
Nearly.
I've heard about your kind. You are not like other humans. Could a mage have stolen those things?
It is true that some can move about unseen, but those same mages could not ascend your perches unnoticed.
drop by again soon.
I think we just make it. Yeah. Okay, we could just jump over.
Halt, human. Chief Hawkane desires no audience with you at this time.
Okay, so we can't go in his one. To be fair, I don't even know what's been stolen at this point.
Can you take me back to the village overlook?
I mean, so far the evidence is pointing towards humans, but I feel like it's a bit too easy. Like, the evidence is too easy. Like, why would they leave a poster or torn paper there, you know? Feathers are still here, so we can pick up the feathers, I guess. So we can use that for the little windmill.
I'm sure Falk will not mind.
So we're going to need a metal pole, we're going to need a wheel, and then we can put it all together, right? I mean, it points to humans, but it's like, how would a human, you know, go unseen? They just wouldn't, right? And like you said, mages could, but they still would be seen climbing the perches, so it's kind of like... It makes me think that there's something more to it, like someone else is trying to make it look like humans to cause an issue, maybe? But the question is, who would benefit from that?
The one good wheel on the fruit cart might be loose.
Have you heard of the Moss Man? The Boss Man? The Moss Man?
Hang on, that poster's gone.
Hello there. That's an interesting...
It's not my fault!
Pardon?
Oh, nothing. It's just a rhyme I heard when I was a boy.
I seem to recall it. Who taught it to you?
I don't... I'm not sure. I don't know anything about him.
Easy now. I was only talking about the rhyme.
Rhyme? Oh, yes.
He's really on edge.
My name? Malt. Yes, Malt.
Pleased to meet you, Molt. You look as if you're waiting for something. Or someone.
Why would I be waiting? He's not coming back.
What?
I mean, oh, elements, forgive me!
Molt, tell me, has something happened? Is someone in danger?
It's Sir Hamfit, my master. He's...
Is he alright?
I don't know.
Where did you last see him?
By the cave, at the base of the mountains. But that was this morning.
I think you should take me there.
But...
Right now.
All right. Follow me.
Okay.
He went into this cave.
On his own?
I couldn't stop him. He told me not to follow and went inside. Then, I heard it.
The Moss Man?
It's real. Exactly like I imagined.
You saw it?
I...
It's all right. I'll go in there. Just don't run off.
Okay.
There's something not right about this, but I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Save it quickly though. Right. I'm just gonna quickly BRB 1 sec there, guys, okay? So BRB 1 sec. Me humming to myself.
Hello, man. I'm not man, but hey.
Well, you never know now, do you, with video games?
Hello. Hello.
Hello? Oh, you know what that was? That laugh. That was. Oh my god, it's a girl!
You can use it. The girls. We're okay, we're just here to bunker for the night. Just go, just go, just go.
Oh, it's cold here. Ooh! No! That bloody spiders. Okay, this is about as close I'm probably gonna get. I don't want to go any further. No. This is not nice. Because we have a key, and I forgot we had a key. And I need to find the door with the keyhole, and now I don't know if I'm gonna be. Ah! Yes, that was there is a zombie. That's what that was for.
The surface of the looking glass is cracked. I don't think Sir Hamfed went quietly. Mounds of soft moss are scattered around this cave. There's a hole in the ceiling, but the overgrown canopy doesn't permit any sunlight into the cave. I see. I can't use that item. I should examine that moss mound up close first. Mounds of soft moss. It's soft, cool, and moist.
Scumbucket
Sir Hamfed, I presume.
100 bits. Reva, thinks your mic is off.
Sorry, I just came to collect an acquaintance of mine. He seems to have gotten himself tangled up. You must be the Moss Man. I've always wanted to meet a Right, so, I will just be taking Sir Hamfed here and...
You not take Batman.
Okay.
That's a tad judgmental, don't you think?
Him.
The creature is an Earth manifestation. I can't fight it directly. It would only absorb my spells. That will not stop the creature's approach. That will not stop. That will not. That will not.
I don't know how to stop this then. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I don't want it. I'll finish my... What a relief. The moss comprising the creature is ultra-sensitive to sunlight.
So good thing I break that open first, right?
It's no use. The moss is...
That was a little bit terrifying.
He's entangled too tightly. That would likely choke him to death.
Use a dagger on it?
I can't use that. I can't use... He is... I hope this works.
Okay.
You don't need to thank me.
As you wish. Mort?
What?
Master!
It wasn't me.
You're safe?
No thanks to you.
What do you mean?
He led me here on the pretense of having found some treasure or other. I ventured in to take a look, and that thing appeared and trapped me.
Appeared, you say?
You're not listening. It's the boy's fault. He should be punished.
I didn't mean to. I couldn't help.
Help what?
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
I never liked you, Hamfid. You were always...
Is that him controlling it? Oh no.
It's back. Do something.
I should not... Something... I can't use... He wants... Molt! Stop this!
What?
I know what this is! A manifestation of your raw, untempered gifts!
My gifts?
He's a mage.
His gifts?
You're an Earth Mage, like me, Molt. You were never trained to use your power, and now it's out of control. Only you can stop it.
But I...
He's right. He's been a servant all his life, and an orphan one at that. What value is he to anyone?
That's not helping! Let it go, Molt!
I can't. Think! This isn't you!
That creature is not who you are!
I am.
No one!
Somehow I have to make him remember himself. This is you! A boy! Not a monster!
A servant. Just a servant.
Are you alright, Molt?
Never mind him. What about me? I've been kidnapped and held prisoner by my own servant. I demand justice.
I first heard him in my sleep. He spoke to me and told me to bring Sir Hamfid to the cave.
It was your subconscious, acting through your untamed gifts. We mages are trained from a young age to control our power, lest it overwhelm us. The gifts are a blessing, but are as wild as the elements who granted them.
I hate him. I wanted to...
I think we all saw.
See? He is a danger to us all.
I've always been a servant. I was born into it. I can't imagine another life.
But you're a mage, so you can go to the mage tower, right?
I had no idea I had them. Honestly.
I believe you. Though it's not often one escapes the detection of our towers. You must be powerful.
Too powerful for the mages? Don't you see the threat he
No.
poses? This is an outrage! The boy must be punished appropriately! What say you, Mage?
Molt, I want you to come back with me to the Mage's Tower.
Really?
Whatever for?
Oh, shut up, you.
To see him trained, obviously. His gifts require fostering. The sooner, the better.
Ridiculous!
Am I really a mage?
In time, I believe you will be. You have great power, and it should not be wasted polishing your master's boots.
Well, of all that...
I apologize, Sir Hamfed, but it is my duty to bring Molt to the attention of my brethren, if he so wishes. That is a choice I did not have.
Can I really go?
I will take that as a yes.
You can forget about a reward.
Oh, shut up.
Good
Just
day
shut
to you,
up.
Sir Hamfed.
Are you saying this boy was chosen by our element, and that we somehow missed it?
Not even we can claim to be perfect, Master.
I would not say that too loudly. All right, we will see how he fares. It is rare to take in one so old.
Old? I am 14.
You have done well, Dark. I feel that something is owed to you. But as you know, mages are not renowned for their wealth.
I do not ask for anything.
I have something for you. It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he died. I don't know its value, but I couldn't bring myself to sell it. You have offered me a better life than I could have hoped for. I want you to have it.
Thank you.
Wait, let me see that. No, it is not possible.
What is it?
Unless I am mistaken, this is a talisman, forged by the earliest of the Earth Mages. They are believed to be all but destroyed. It promotes the power of any Earth Mage who bears it.
That might explain why we couldn't detect Molt.
Indeed. Consider yourself most fortunate.
I do. Thank you again, Master Cadet. And you too, Molt. Good luck.
I remember my initiation well, more so the celebration in my private hall. The best thing about passing on, aside from returning to the Earth, is meeting your element face to face, assuming it has one. A green world is a good world. There have been times I would have liked to be Earth Master of a more prominent tower, but lately I have become content with my place in East Elewald. Possibly my favorite hall in the whole tower. I have to admit I have become accustomed to the chair. I've met my fair share. They get the job done, if one doesn't mind cleaning up after them. I would suggest he has at least a 50-50 chance of being the next Fire Master. He has a lot going for him, as does his rival candidate. I've come to appreciate their contribution and the way they encourage us to grow. An excellent mentor by all accounts, and a decent seer in her own right. We are not all serious all the time. Even an Earth Mage can let his hair down once in a while. I trained him personally, one of my most dedicated students. You're lucky to count him as a friend. Some of my best friends have been air mages. After all, they can't help what they are. I don't mind him, in small doses. It is an honor and a privilege to serve as one of Ignor's masters. I have almost always taken the position seriously. I would give anything to see inside the great tower of Dominatra, short of returning to the capital. An impossible wish, I admit. She has a remarkable knack for diplomacy. I've observed many a dispute, usually among the fire mages, settled by her with the utmost delicacy. You always know where you stand with him. He calls a trowel a trowel. I couldn't possibly tell you who. Besides, the sphere of knowledge has the fifth and final vote in case of a tie. Come to think of it, that's how I got in. I won't forget the first time I sat in the chair. I kept thinking how proud my brother would have been. He was Earth Master in Hewnstone. She has always been a good friend to me. I think the position of Master would be less rewarding were it not for her. She taught me to have a little fun now and again. Do you remember when I first brought you here with Master Arenia before either of us were masters? You were more curious than anything initially. The homesickness came later. I used to roam about when I was younger. The region has become more dangerous since then.
Molt seems much more relaxed now.
That's nice. We've got a nice little trinket out of that. So, do we get to use it or keep it? Hang on, I should have done the other thing. Oh, we do, look. Plus 20% damage to all earth spells, 15% mana. Plus 20 armor requires base constitution 5. Wish we can use this. Get that one, I think. It's much better and it'll boost our damage on our spells as well. What were we doing? We were going to get back to the town anyway because we were going to get the wheel and I got sidetracked by that.
This wheel looks broken. May I have it?
You wouldn't take a girl's wheel without compensation, right?
What did you have in mind?
Make me an offer. You'll need to be a little more generous than that. You'll need to be a... You'll need to... That seems a fair trade.
Okay.
Good, blacksmith. Might you attach this wooden wheel and metal pole so that the wheel spins freely at one end? I think he's waiting for me to hand over the items and pay. Is that enough?
Okay. Good thing we went and got some more money, right?
Thank you, blacksmith. The feathers are not adhesive. The feathers...
There we go. Oh, we can teleport places now, that's good. That's really good, I like that. Having teleportation is going to make things a heck of a lot easier to get around.
Can you take me to Hawkane's perch?
Mm-hmm.
You may enter and present your gift.
Using my son's feathers without his permission is highly offensive. Leave my...
Oh. Do we have to ask him then? I didn't realize that. Oops. Maybe I need to go over and ask. I know, right? What about? I mean, it's like, what's he gonna do with the feathers he lost?
That is a fine gift. Are those my feathers?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do not be. My father will want to know you had my blessing to use them. Hold it still while I scratch my mark into the wood.
Ah.
There. My father should approve now.
We leveled up, nice. One on each, I think.
You may enter.
An insightful gift. My son listens well to his father's tales. What do you call this?
A windmill.
Windmill. Falk is as I was in my youth. Too much so, I think. But the past is dead, as are those who were taken from us. Only the future matters. My people will survive in spite of human and forest folk treachery.
Evidence of the alleged thefts. Now is an excellent time to demonstrate the virtue of respect. Failing that, the virtue of hands off.
My cat is desperately wanting to get in my room right now, and it's like, no, in a bit, cat.
My son has paid the price for placing trust and curiosity in your kind, and will do so for the rest of his life. I blame myself for his lack of intuition. My personal life is no concern of yours, human. Should you ever travel beyond this realm, you will find no nobler bastions of purity. The human town holds little interest to me. The only contact I have with its lord is through his envoys. As it is, we have neither seen nor heard from them in some months. To me, this indicates Miguel no longer desires our protection. It is home to the unclean, the cast-offs of nature. No Flyterian would ever think to nest in there.
Are you sure about that?
If
What if there
I
was
had
one
the
that did?
wing power, I would lead an assault on those creatures and put an end to their defiling natures for good. As you can see, the evidence held to the light casts the darkest shadow over our human neighbors. Go ahead. Observe the items if you must. You will reach the same conclusion. Humans have been among us, uninvited,
how did they get
bringing
unseen?
nothing but ill intent. 2 items of value only to humans were discovered in separate perches. Nearby was evidence of further transgression. What does it matter what was stolen? That these thefts happened at all is the most pertinent fact. If you must know, they were grooming implements, adornments, small things of that nature. The thefts occurred in separate locations. Condur can take you to those perches.
Evidence of the alleged thefts. A sundial graces the floor of Hawkane's perch. An unassuming box. A silver pot of surprises?
So, it looks like... I'm not sure what that is, but that looks like a glove, and that... Well, it looks a bit like a crank, to be fair, but I'm not quite sure.
Perhaps I should examine the evidence.
But... Could I pick it up now and examine it? Is that what you're saying?
The owner was evidently a smoker, and I don't think the Flyterians have taken up such vices yet. The mouthpiece is made of brass. A leather gauntlet with brass buckles and silver studs, made for a smallish hand.
I still think it's too obvious. You know, the stuff that's been placed there is way too obvious.
Can you take me to the perch where the smoking pipe was found? Perhaps the thief knocked this candle down while fleeing.
It's the thing that, how would they have knocked it down?
A chest containing who knows what. A pictureless portrait. Locked. Probably boring private stuff anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, how would they get into the Valley Unseen since there's guards posted? That's still my big thing about it. It's like, how would they have got unseen?
It's locked. Chances are the owner has the key. No matter.
So the only way I think they could go in unseen is if it was one of their own. Yeah, but he even said someone could get into the Valley unseen as a mage, but they couldn't get up to the purchase unseen. So that's what makes me think it's maybe one of their own was in on it.
You can take the bird out of the nest. I prefer the Flytarians are a literate species. Incredible. A book you can take without getting magically teleported to your private hall. A small bunch of local wildflowers.
Could be a
small holding box sits atop the entryway shelf. I didn't come here to collect random keepsakes.
So I think maybe we've got all we need from here. Okay.
Can you take me to the perch where the studded gauntlet was found?
Because the only way to get to the perches is to fly. So it has to be someone that can fly.
None of these items points to anything suspicious. Some scraps of half-eaten fruit lie on the floor. The Flytarians are not vegetarians. These scraps of fruit must have come from produce outside of the valley. The Flytarians...
That points to the,
These
the map
depictions,
itself.
while skillfully painted, are nothing out of the ordinary.
We have 3 scraps of paper.
Can you take me back to the...
Very suspicious. Because most people, if they want to do something in secret and not get caught, they would try to leave as little evidence as possible, right? And this seems too obvious. Like it's all been planted to point at humans.
A torn poster, the scrap paper. No need to. I don't need.
Boyd, our barkeep, has been watering down his drinks for the non-regulars. Fruit scraps in the Flytarian village. From my stall, you say?
Yes, they were spread across the floor at the scene of a theft.
I am short a few apples and a banana, but I'd wager it was those children who like playing nearby. They're certainly fast.
May I take a closer look?
They went missing from the crate behind me. Wasteland burrower's teeth are said to contain a protein that increases crop yield when ground into a fine powder and used as fertilizer. If you make some for me, your purse will be all the heavier for your effort.
I'll see if we can ask him about the poster.
They say Miguel is refusing to send any more envoys to the Flytarians. Something to do with cutting back on expenses. He should talk.
What happened to your poster?
Vandalism! Cirrus Tabin and I were discussing the incoming trade tariffs. The next thing I know, someone had come along and torn it. There's no respect for anything anymore. I blame Miguel.
For a ripped poster?
Why not? That reminds me. I found the strangest thing. Whoever defaced the poster dropped some sort of grooming item. Only it wasn't like anything I've ever seen. It had the handle of a comb, but in place of the teeth, it was curved like a beak. Might be useful if you had feathers, I suppose.
Do you still have this feather comb?
I do, but...
Go on.
I hate to ask, but times are tough. What with our lord raising the taxes for the 4th time this year, I was going to sell it to Long.
Are you sure there's nothing I could do to change your mind?
Well, I was deeply saddened when I saw what someone had done to the likeness of my valued customer. I mean, this good person. If you could find a way to repair the poster with the missing pieces,
well, we've got
that
3
would be a
posters, and that's like
service
one piece,
beyond measure.
One piece there, right?
I can't use... You're missing a piece. Okay. There's got to be one extra piece somewhere.
If you can find a way...
Where's the last? The last piece is going to have to be up near the,
I am not permitted to use
Okay. Where's that last one piece going to be, do you think? It's got to be somewhere up near the mountains, right? Because all the other pieces have been there, so... Maybe? here, so...
Once proud symbols of our more brazen past, these Eliport pillars have been allowed to crack and crumble. Despite this, they remain an effective means for fast travel through the region. Rocks.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to get up the rocks in order to get to the griffins, right?
Can you take me to Falk's Perch?
Drop by again soon.
There has to be another note somewhere.
Halt, human. Chief Hawkane.
Oh, so we can't go back in there now. Okay.
I need... Can you take me down to ground level? The log has been lying around for a while now. I should not cast magic indiscriminately.
So... be another piece of paper somewhere, right? Where would it be?
Can you take me to the perch where the studded gauntlet was found?
There's any other piece of paper in here though.
Can you take me to the perch where the smoking pipe was found?
Hmm. Guess we could ask her in the town, maybe, if they've seen a scrap paper. Hmm. Okay, he's got nothing to say.
He's music to his own.
Doesn't look there's any paper in here, so... Okay.
Unsurprisingly, these...
Hang on.
The fruit scraps in the Flytarian perch likely came from here. Might this brass button have come from the Flytarian village somehow? I should ask around.
I do now, yeah.
People here prefer to eat red meat over white. They would do better with fish. I have need of new blades for hunting. If you encounter any bandits in your wanderings, see if they can be parted from theirs.
I found this on the ground nearby. Did you notice who dropped it?
An item so small, my sight did not catch.
I found this on the ground nearby. Did you notice who dropped it?
Let me see that. Ah, that's the insignia of Ignore. Anyone enacting official duty on behalf of Lord Miguel wears a uniform adorned with identical buttons.
Do such important people grace your stall with their presence?
Every day. Why do you ask?
I'm investigating a theft.
I had no idea mages concerned themselves with the trivialities of us lesser folk.
They don't. These thefts occurred in the Flytarian village, possibly by lesser folk, as you say. Do you know who might have dropped this particular button?
Oh, well, nobody comes to mind, I'm sorry to say. Then again, I've never paid close attention to those of the favored quarter. No sense feeding one's envy.
If there's a connection between the displaced fruit and button, I may find it in the Flytarian Valley.
I could ask her about it though as well, because it was at her stall, right?
I found this on the ground nearby. Did you notice who dropped it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
I don't think Can you take me to Falk's Perch?
Strange. I've seen something like that in my cousin's perch. Pekon found it there 2 days ago. We thought it might be a coin of some sort from your town.
You didn't mention this to your father?
It did not seem important. I mean, Nothing was stolen.
I should take a look anyway. Can you direct me to your cousin's perch?
Of course. It is on the western side of the valley. Pekon is visiting the Sharpstone Mountains today, but I can permit you entry. Ask Condur. He knows the way.
Can you take me to Pekon's perch? Scattered breadcrumbs. These breadcrumbs may have come from the market quarter, just as the fruit scraps did. These scratch marks are too small to belong to even a Flyterian child. Curious.
There's another piece of paper in here.
Relatives? Local historical figures? Whoever they aren't being helpful. A chest containing who?
Are we locked, right?
Locked.
Okay. So go back to the marketplace, put the last scrap up. We've seen breadcrumbs now, so we know that somebody from the marketplace has obviously gone and done something. Whether it's actually someone from the marketplace or not, we don't know.
Can you take me back to the village?
Very highly suspicious. Wasn't there a guy that used to sit there with a pipe?
The pieces came from the torn poster, and the scratches below it are like those from the Flyterian perches.
I think that's worth more than coin. I've no idea how valuable this feather comb is. Still, it's yours if you want it.
It wasn't designed to brush human hair. I'm not one of Beguile. Shop of the Toy Maker.
I can't imagine how my bread could wind up in the valley. I thought all Flyterians were meat eaters.
One does not enter that residence without an invitation.
What? I wanted you to talk to the guard, but okay, sure.
This person looks too busy to stop and chat. I feel like thanking him. I've no idea why. No access by the public. Why complicate things? I have not been. Can you take me to Hawkane's Perch?
Halt, human. Chief Hawkane desires...
What would you know then? Let's go over to here and talk to his son.
Drop by again. Where did you find that?
In Igenor's market quarter.
That's more than a little odd. I recognize the markings on the handle. They belong to the widow Parla, but she's been sequestered in mourning for the past month. I imagine you still wish to visit her perch, though.
You imagine correctly.
Condor can fly you there.
Can you take me to the perch of the widow Parla?
Where are you, my darling? I wait for you. There you are. What have you brought for me today? Oh, thank you. I know you love me, but you must stop bringing me these trinkets. Where do you get them from? It is not safe, my darling, especially not now. I would never tell anyone it was you.
Oh,
it will always
it's
be
the
our
bird.
secret. We are good at keeping secrets, are we not? No one will ever
Naughty,
know
naughty
who
bird.
you really are.
Maybe we can go back to the bird now.
Follow that magpie.
The magpie flew to an outcropping in the mountains. The smell of the area prevented me from investigating further. I can take you there, if you like.
Okay,
Can you take me to the outcropping? According to Condor, the stench from within the cave is too strong for him. Funny, I can't smell anything. The wick is dry, but I can't light the lamp because the flint is missing.
We've got a candle for me. No flint. Where the fuck are we gonna get flint?
Using a candle to light the lantern might be a good idea.
Okay. I'm gonna light it in the same place with the incense.
My candle is now burning. Can you take me to the out?
Oh. That is probably what you can smell, right?
The missing envoys, I presume. The burns suggest they were killed by flame projectiles, like the one that struck Falk. Lord Magail's guards may have been ordered to assassinate them. But for what purpose? Furthermore, why leave them here? And how did the perpetrator move them up here without being noticed? There is another more disturbing possibility, which I had better keep to myself for now.
I do not like the look of that. Not expecting to get tapped by them, but you know. We search him now. Wow, so he's obviously
the dead envoy's clothing is ripped to shreds. 2 missing brass buttons have been torn from his doublet.
Okay,
Caves are only as captivating as what they contain.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can do here by the looks of it. We know there's dead bodies up here now.
Feels
We need to go and tell the...
I haven't finished.
Well, what else do you want me to bloody do? We got to see if the buttons go back on his thing.
There is nothing else. I can't use that item.
Oh, maybe, hang on, I got an idea. Oh, we can't use...
I should not. I should not. The envoys, I presume. What are the odds of them staggering, one by one, into the same inaccessible cave before perishing?
Maybe, oh, can I inspect each corpse? Is that what it's about? Okay. So one was Frost. It's been killed by Frost, right? Also killed by Frost.
What is this? A conductor? It's like mine, only it has a stylized symbol on it. 2 half circles, slid apart along a dividing line.
Take this corpse then.
This envoy wears a single gauntlet, matching the one I saw in Hawkane's perch. I have found out all I can. I need to see Hawkane.
You have shown perseverance in your search for the truth. Most surprising for a human. You have also brought proof that these thefts were but the acts of a mere magpie and its misguided caretaker. Guard, bring her in.
Yeah, but it's got to be someone else behind it, not just her, right?
You summoned me, noble Hawkane.
Your magpie is responsible for the recent plight surrounding our missing property. Failure to disclose this almost edged us into war.
My darling is innocent. I know him better than you know your own son.
Claw carefully, Parla. While every soul of flight may expect our care, your pet is just that, and no more than a scavenger.
You will not speak about my husband that way!
Your husband? Parla, your husband is dead. Like my wife. While we both feel their loss still, there is no returning from the higher world.
But he has come back to me! I knew it the day he died, when I first saw my beloved in his new form.
We have heard enough.
So she's just a bit mad.
Guard, return her to her perch, and keep watch lest her pet return to cause more mischief.
But it doesn't explain how the envoys died.
Do not hurt my darling! He must not be kept from me!
It appears you were right, and that my son's trust was well placed. Falk grows quickly, something I have overlooked in seasons past. He has coped with the dishonor dealt him better than I could have expected.
He will succeed you admirably when his day comes. No small impairment can change that.
I will tell him you said so. Perhaps I have been too hasty to judge the humans we have protected so long. The discovery of the envoys changes everything. Their disappearance was clearly not my people's doing. though some in Ignor may believe otherwise.
So
Yet
Mage
I
did it.
do not comprehend why humans would kill their own in such a manner.
I don't believe the assault on Falk was motivated by mislaid revenge, yet I am sure it is related somehow to the Envoy's demise. A lot of trouble has been taken to break your long-held alliance.
It almost succeeded.
The nature of their deaths also disturbs me, for reasons, with your forgiveness, I do not wish to discuss. I promise you, Chief Hawkane, to find out all I can as soon as my remaining tasks are completed. Once initiated, I will have greater authority to investigate on your behalf.
I would be grateful for that. Is there anything I can do to expedite proceedings?
Yes, my master sent me to collect a single griffin's egg. Can you help me?
I can tell you where to find the griffins. They nest in the mountains west of here, and are difficult creatures to approach, let alone take something from. Avoid detection when approaching the nests. Conceal yourself whenever possible. If you should be seen, you can expect an aggressive response. Act as some of our lesser kindred. Duck. Also, know that harming them or their unhatched young would do great dishonor to my people.
Okay.
If you are ready, my guard will take you to the griffins' nests. Farewell.
Goodbye, Chief Hawkane, and thank you.
One last thing, human. These eyes see more than your kind could ever hope to behold, and see more still when they look upon yours.
I might see if I can push an extra hour into this,
is
you know.
a trait common upon
I want to
many,
get this quest done,
for
or at least
what
until we
one
get the griffin egg.
wants and cannot have. Be wary of such desires. As we say, to prey upon more than a talon's share is to lose sight of one's horizon.
Thank you, Chief Hawkane.
But what? I was saying I wanna carry on until we get the griffin's egg, and then, you know, so it might be an extra hour. Unless you don't want me to do the griffin bit and save it for next time. You need sleep. I mean, you could watch the VOD, right? Because I won't be streaming tomorrow. It won't be till Monday, so it'll only be like a little bit probably to catch up on. Just really interesting in just getting this griffin egg and then calling it, you know. So we can start the next quest on Monday. Yeah, I see I win you over. Let's drop a save though, because obviously we've done what we needed to do here. So but the plot thickens. Yes, we've definitely got to think it's the mage doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Can you take me to the griffin nesting grounds?
Meet me on the Western Plateau once you have the egg.
So there's a griffin there. There's a nest there. Brambles there. Oh, this is gonna be weird, isn't it? Oh, did I get seen? I don't know. I should go up first and then. Ooh. Caused an avalanche. Oh shit. Okay, It'll be a little tricky. Oh, we can use WSAD keys. That's okay. Nope. We have to wait till it comes on here. Okay. Okay. Thing is, we don't want to attack it. But we need to give it a reason to come down lower. I'll land back in his nest. I don't know what we'll do here. We'll go get around this way, won't we, somewhere? We'll wait till it goes to this side, I think. Run. No, we don't attack it. Because that would be dishonorable. Ooh, we did it.
I could try to discover where this stylized conductor came from. The training hall would be a good start. Or I could just get on with my trials.
Let's go to the training hall. Let's see what that up.
Were you looking for Varna, Initiate? So was I. It's strange. He doesn't appear to be anywhere in the tower.
The sphere has not judged me.
You wish to speak with me, Initiate?
If you have time.
It is whether you have time. However, if you decide to spend your precious moments conversing with an old, soon-to-be-retired master, I will not stop you. I have served this tower my whole life, or so it seems. I have no regrets. You are lucky. There are some which are not nearly as well regulated as this one. Our order awaits you, Initiate. Be ready. Our cast includes many notable mentions. Are you interested in our history? Perhaps you might have heard of Mage Tenero, a well-remembered figure, if not well-liked. He burned down 6 villages out of pure enjoyment before he was caught and contained.
So he was completely unstable with no moral code?
Without a doubt. Yet he will be remembered all the same. The position has not yet been decided. As you have likely heard, it is down to Phileum and Varna. I will say no more. I have done all I set out to do. To ask for more seems disrespectful to my element. They are not to be questioned, only their will observed and obeyed. 1,000 flasks of Mage's water could not purify as well. Tolerance goes both ways. I see greatness in you. I know you will not let your tower down. I know not where he is. It is unusual for Varna to depart the tower without telling anybody. May your trials fare well, Initiate.
The Varna's not here where he should be, which is kind of strange, right? Very strange. Oh! Okay.
You have succeeded a second time, Initiate Dark. It is evident that your mentor's faith was not misplaced.
Your compassion and diplomacy will hold you in good stead with the Flightarians for many years to come.
The Griffin's egg, as precious and sacred as that which mothered it, will be returned to its keepers at the conclusion of your trial. Care for it well.
It is time to look to the forest where your most difficult and dangerous task lies waiting. Let your element guide you.
Meanwhile...
I came like you asked, Pug. What is this all about?
I wanted to introduce you. This is... Names are not important at this time. Please, sir, sit. Have a drink.
What is this, then? Want to know how real men have a good time? Ah! The ale's boiling!
Ooh, so it is. Let me pour you another.
Hi, Mage?
A good time, you say? I would think you've more pressing priorities. Such a regrettable history deserves recompense. Do you not think?
What do you know about me?
Only what your friend Pug here has said.
Pug?
He wants to help.
Yeah? How?
You are an opportunistic man, Fend. One who has lost much to the likes of Ignor's lord. As you seek in vain to recover a life taken from you, the gambler in you senses his chance. Change rises like smoke from a smoldering ruin. Tell me, how much would you risk for a change, say, of occupancy in the Lord's mansion?
Ha! Talk is fine, but it makes no difference. The king chooses his lords.
Such choices can be reneged, especially when said lords become unpopular. Have you not heard the rumors?
About Maguile making friends with those forest cretins? Sounds like something he'd do. Risk its people's lives by letting those things in town, just to get hold of whatever they've got stashed away.
Greed is among your kind's greatest traits.
And I hear he's planning to sever ties with the mountain folk. Who will protect us then? Not you mages, that's for sure.
Ah, but like yourself, I have a greater interest. Revolution.
What's in it for you?
Let us say, personal satisfaction. Accept this as a show of good faith. We have a deal in the interest of change.
That's a lot of change. Sure, why not?
We've got Philosophy Mage. What was it, Sparna? Because he's, you know, being sneaky, right?
It's getting late, and I still need to collect that trinicorn horn from the forest and return to the tower before sunrise. Time to revisit the Sphere of Knowledge.
But what we'll do first is I'll probably drop a save here. And we'll start this next quest in the next room. So let's see if we've got anyone we can raid today. It has been, hasn't it? I'm liking this game so far, it's pretty good. Fortunately, there isn't anyone for me to raid again today, which is kind of surprising considering, but you know, it is what it is. If there isn't anyone on, there isn't anyone on. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to call it for today's stream, and we're going to carry this on Monday and hopefully get the last trial done. I don't know how long this game actually is in general, but so far we've put about 6 hours into it so far, so, and it's turning out really good actually. The animation at these scenes are a little bit weird in comparison to the rest of the game, but it's what it is, right? But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.